Hello and welcome to the Philippines. Welcome to another typhoon update. Unfortunately, just a few days after major typhoon came through the central part of the Philippines, did major damage. Over 200 people have been killed in that because of flooding, getting washed away, primarily too close to the overflooding rivers. We'll do a video about those types of risks later. They say it's the worst flooding Cebu City has seen in recorded history. So anyway, we'll do another video about that. I've got three different sources of information here, so let's get into it. This is windy.com, free site that you can download. You can download the app to your to your phones, your tablet. You can go to their site online, like I am here, and it offers so much. I pay for premium, I don't know, $30, $40 a year or something like that. And but anybody that puts out that much good information, I like to support. It's not that much, and they've got so much that you can get into, and maybe I'll do just a separate video on windy.com here some point in time. Anyway, we've got a huge typhoon. You can see this is Philippines from the north to the south down here. Look at the huge impact area, and we'll look at the hurricane track, different the typhoon track. They call them hurricanes in the U.S. and they call them typhoon cyclones here in this part of the world. Over by India, they just call them cyclones, I believe, and pretty much all the same thing. Anyway, this is satellite. You can see that with the clouds, and we have cloudy skies. I'm down here in Cebu City. We've got cloudy skies and a little bit of a breeze this morning. We're going to be at, I think, wind level 1, wind warning level 1 in the next day or so. And then this is wind, shows us wind, and you can, because I pay for premium, I get longer forecasts, and you can kind of see where this thing goes over time into Saturday. Let me pull this forward to Saturday and where it's going to hit, how it's going to hit. There's also different models, even with all the information we have in the supercomputers. There are various agencies that put out different models. The ECMWF, this one, GFS, this one. I think the Japanese put out one. The U.S. Agencies put out one. Europeans put out a model, and they're all a little bit different. We'll look at an AI generated one from Google here in just a little bit. But that's GFS, and let's pull this forward a little bit. And there, I think, basically Sunday. And I've got my times because of some other software I have that makes it important for me to have Phoenix, Arizona time down here on my computer. This is actually would be like 2 p.m. in the afternoon where we have it here instead, well, or about midnight, something like that on the time. But yeah, it's going to hit the northern half, come across the northern half, or even a little further north, or the forecasted tracks. Go up here to menu and go to hurricane tracker here, hurricane tracker, and Kalmagi is the one that just came across here, and then that went over and really affected Vietnam as well. And Fung-Wong is the international name here. Excuse me. Uwan, Uwan, is the Philippine name, and that is the Visayan name for rain. And here's the projected track there. Tomorrow. And we're going to look at PAGASA, there again, it's going to clip. It's going to have some major effects on the Bicol region down here of Luzon. And let's jump over to PAGASA. PAGASA is the Philippine government agency that tracks weather systems, and they track it inside this red box, Philippine Area of Responsibility. And once this started as a depression, went to a tropical storm, went to a severe tropical storm, went to a typhoon, expected to be a super typhoon before it makes landfall here. And this is the legend down here, show you what all these little circles mean. And I'm down here in Cebu, and we're at signal 1, and that is for Bohol and Cebu, Central Visayas region. Uh, these signals will go up, become more severe as this thing gets closer to landfall, obviously. I've got a new app, My Radar. I've been using it on my phone for quite some time, and I downloaded this from the Microsoft Store onto my computer, and it is pretty interesting. AI, they use AI to generate a lot of this information, and I'm still getting to know it, learn it, and I'm going to pay. I think it's free, but you get a lot more information if you pay. I think it's $3.99 a month, so I will sign up for that. Get a lot more information, and there again, you can use it all over the world. You can zoom in and out, and here's the Philippines over here. And right now I've got it showing clouds and the wind, I believe. That's what I'm seeing here. And yeah, this is the Philippines. So there again, very, 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 very large there. Jumping over to Google Lab cyclones, their AI generated information. Here again, you can active storms. Fung-Wong, okay, that's the storm we're looking at over here. And you've got a number of different things you can plug in here. I'll show you some of that. And let's go over here and zoom into the Philippines. And according to people who know a lot about this stuff, these AI generated, boy, is AI going to displace weather people in the coming year or two? These AI systems that just amazing, and you've got different tracks here. Let's just see. This one has it going a little further north. Weather next graph. A little different track. A little different track there. A little different track there. It's going to go up, basically hit Taiwan. It's going to curve north, and down here tracks and ensemble. That's ensemble tracks is pretty much updating. I'm not sure, but it has it going through there again. And it says cone here, but it's not showing me the cone, so I don't know if it's this site or I don't know if it's Google. But yeah, well, usually when you hit ensemble tracks, it shows like a dozen different tracks from different models going through here, but they don't have it. Then the color codes, I presume this darker color means like Super Typhoon. Winds, as I'm doing this, it is about 8 a.m. Saturday morning here in the Philippines. Saturday morning, November 8th. It's going to have some major effects on all this eastern area, and this is very common with these typhoons, is that they come in off the cold Pacific, they hit the warm waters of the Philippine Sea, and they gain strength very, very rapidly. I've heard meteorologists in years past talking about storms out here, and I don't think you'll have to worry about this one. It was said, and yeah, it's not going to turn into anything, pretty sure. And as they hit the warm waters, they gain strength. Within 24 to 48 hours, they turn into a typhoon or even a super typhoon. So, yeah, until the last 24, 48 hours, oftentimes they're not quite sure of the track. They can change very quickly. There's so many forces affecting these things, so many options. And you can get into snow cover. You can get in, for those of you in snow country, My sister up in Minnesota, USA, said that they were possibly going to get some snow, I believe today, which would be Friday there overnight. But yeah, huge, huge, huge system, huge impact. Fortunately, we will not get very high winds. We'll get risk level 1, and I don't have the chart here, but it is not, 3, 4, 5, then you're getting into the higher winds, and hopefully we don't get much more rain out of this. We've had enough rain. So anyway, know your risks, manage your risks as best you can. Take care, safe travels, and we'll see you in the next video.